I would like to talk a bit about the sustainable part of cocktails in this situation. So it's also a topic right now when you see a lot of articles about sustainability, save the planet, save the environment, recycle stuff. So it's actually very important, and this situation actually teaches you that. So basically, as I said, one is you can make, when you say infusions, you can infuse them into syrups, okay? Which is basically while making a sugar syrup, just add the content, the flavor you want. It can be cinnamon sticks, it can be cloves, it can be orange peel, it can be mint, leftover mint, so you get that enhanced flavor. You can also infuse the spirits. Okay, so basically you just take a simple jar, you pour your desired spirit. So let's say if you want to make an apple flavored whiskey, okay, or this is rather cinnamon flavored whiskey, which is also a popular drink known as a fireball, or Jack Daniel's Fire, as you can actually make it at home. You take your spirit, you just throw in the desired flavor, either cinnamon or apple, and just shut the jar, keep it aside, give it a tap every day. So there is no thumb rule or golden rule to it. It's all on a judgment in terms of what's the desired flavor you need, what's the aroma you want from there. You strain it off and you have your stuff ready within a week or 2 weeks, depending on the potency you want. So one is
how to make a wine syrup.
So usually, if you see it's the best to always kill a bottle of wine. But many times we tend to just have a few glasses of 2 or 3 glasses and leave the wine aside. After a point, it gets oxidized. When it gets pungent, vinegary, you can't reuse it. So the best thing is to take the wine, take a bit of sugar and water, and make a wine syrup. So you still get the flavors, the lovely character whichever the wine has. You'll get notes of nuts, fruits, whichever the body is in the wine. So you can make a wine syrup. Yeah, so whether it's wine, champagne, anything which fizzles out. You can also make a beer syrup for that matter.
But how do you make it? You add equal parts of water and sugar, and then add wine in it.
So the basic concept of making a sugar syrup remains the same. You take sugar, okay, and you take water in equal parts. If you want to make a thicker syrup, you increase the sugar content and lessen the water. Now, what you do to this is, let's say if you're taking 30 ml of the champagne wine syrup, you add a bit more sugar and water to make it a syrup. So again, what happens is, any sugar, citrus, salt, vinegar, these are all preservatives, right? So you can actually store it and use it multiple times ahead.
So you add the wine in the syrup.
Yeah, while you're making the sugar syrup, you can add the wine, or you can just in fact add sugar and water and just stir it, and you have it there.
Fantastic. Matak asks, does the apple citrus infused whiskey be stored, or do they have to be consumed in one go?
The best preservative is like spirit. Once it makes it infused, you can just keep it for like years and years. It doesn't need to be consumed on the spot. Yes, all you need to definitely do is... Yeah, so let's say if you put the apple or the citrus, let's say I would say an apple whiskey or a citrus vodka, you have to, once you keep it in the jar, you give it a tap every day, you open the cap, you smell it, you see what's the flavor you're getting, how strong it is, or what you want to add some more lime or some more whiskey to balance it out. And I think it goes on for a week is good enough. And you definitely then have to strain it, and then you have the actual product ready.
Fantastic. Gaurish, you have some cocktails you can show us?
Yeah, sure, very much. Come. So I'm actually going to make you a penicillin, which is one of the classic. I know, Sam, you're a whiskey guy, so it's a whiskey-based cocktail, again, very smoky. So we're doing a penicillin cocktail. We're going to do a interesting cocktail called the Spice Garden, which is actually there at Hyde at Kalagoda. So sort of something close to that. We cannot have all of it, but let's start. I'll show you. One sec. I'm just gonna flip the camera. Akanksha there, she's gonna hold it for me.
Hi. Akanksha. Good to see you.
How are you?
Fine. Hope all's well. Hope
So
all
I'm going to have to
well.
stand far because
Yeah.
there's no Wi-Fi.
Want some light? Me?
Hi, can you see us?
Yeah, now I can. But if you move the camera, it
Now you
goes
can?
blank. Yeah, but don't move the camera.
Yes, I'm just trying to find the right position so you can
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
white connectivity. I'll just try to flip it.
Perfect.
Let me just try going a little closer so you can see the
Yeah,
ingredients.
go a little closer.
Is that okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. So Stan, well, like a bit of recent setup is what I've done. So we're going to make the penicillin. Penicillin requires 4 ingredients, I would say rather. Is a good scotch, a dram of your choice, a smoky single malt or a smoky scotch again, yeah, honey, ginger, and some fresh lime. So what I've done is, as I just told you, I have made a honey ginger syrup here.
Okay.
Yeah, to make things easy rather than having a honey and a ginger separately.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I made a honey ginger syrup. We have a fresh lime juice here.
Okay.
I'm using Chivas today as a scotch.
Okay.
And single malt. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Now you can actually do this in a regular glass. You can stir it, but since I have a mixing glass, you mind if I show you in this? You can actually stir it in this glass, but just eat in this. That's how it's done,
Yeah.
So I'm just going to take some ice.
So this is the penicillin, right?
Yeah, penicillin.
Perfect.
Okay. So I've taken ice.
Yeah.
I'm using the jigger, the peg measure for better accuracy. I mean, otherwise you can actually take judgment if you're not worried about the boost. So I'm taking
Yeah.
45 ml from the Chivas.
Okay.
45 ml, I believe, well, a lot of cocktails have standard fixed recipes, but I think for a cocktail, 45 ml is the best. It's the best.
Well, but why don't they make peg measures at 45 ml?
Yeah, 45 ml. I'm taking 15 ml, 15 ml of the honey ginger syrup.
Why don't they make
Okay.
peg measures for 45 ml?
Oh, there are, sorry, I didn't get you that. There are peg measures for 45 ml.
There are.
But the standard one always is 20, and in fact, you get a inflatable peg measure which says 10. You can actually pull it level by level, So we
Fantastic.
put 15 ml of honey ginger syrup. I'm going to add 5 ml of fresh lime juice. I just squeezed it sometime back. Yeah. Just give it a stir. So if you
Yeah.
this is where the best of mixologists and the world top bartenders do it this way.
So you just move your wrist. That's it. Not the.
Yeah, I'm just moving my wrist. I'm not moving my arm at all.
Yes. Okay.
So you store it till it's chilled.
Fantastic.
I'm just going to get something which actually makes the drink even better. 1 second.
I'm already thirsty, Akanksha.
Come over. I wish I could say come over.
That looks yummy.
So Sam, you love this. I showed you this earlier also. So this is an ice spear.
Yes.
So I like people carve it. The Japanese actually carve it and stuff. Well, it's too tedious. Not my cup of tea. And it's easy. Just being smart, So I'm going to use this ice spear here. The actual reason of using an ice spear or an ice cube is low dilution. So because of the low surface area in the glass, ice really doesn't melt. You can actually go on repeating it for 2-3 drinks, and trust me, it's still going to stay there.
That's interesting. Yes.
I'm just going to give it a further stir before we pour it in.
So you put the ice just to cool the drink initially.
Yeah, of course. You need ice. If you don't have this, don't worry, no stress. You can put a regular on the rocks ice, So, when the drink's not complete, the last finishing touch is, so I'm using a bow malt. You can use, this is a peated, smoky single malt.
Yeah.
So, you can use a Lagavulin, a Talisker, a Nutmeg, there's so many of them. So, all you do is just give it a float on top. Maybe around 5 ml. Yeah, and you have a drink ready. So you can actually see the layer. You can actually see the layer, right? It's floating on top.
Wow, that is amazing. So that is called the penicillin.
That's the penicillin. So again, I repeat, it's a dram of it. So dram is basically Scotch whiskey. It's a slang word for that. I like to use it pretty often. So any well, you could do Valentine, you could do Black Label, you could even use blender spread. Trust me, in the cocktail, it does get diluted. You don't really understand much.
At home. Yeah.
Sorry? Yeah, whatever you have at home, yeah.
And I think all these ingredients, besides the liquor, you may have everything else home. The sugar, wine you'll have.
Exactly. So, honey, yeah. I forgot to garnish with the ginger candy, of course. But yeah, you could just use a lime wheel or maybe just throw in some shaved ginger. Out here. Sorry, I didn't do that. So, honey, lime, ginger, these are basic ingredients all of us have at home,
Yeah.
That's why I chose this cocktail. Yeah. So, here's
Saloni says she make one tonight. Yeah.
Who?
Saloni said
Oh, yeah, this is.
Says she make one tonight.
No, this is totally her kind of drink, yeah. She and me are old mom takes $51.
And those of you who don't have liquor at home, make a virgin penicillin and have that.
No, trust me, it's very simple. It's just honey, ginger, home ingredients here. Everyone has. So yeah.
Fantastic.
I'll move to the next one.
Yeah.
This is something very interesting, the summer already set in, is bloody hot. The best spirit what you could think of is either a beer. There's a scarcity of beer because I'm sure people guzzle it down way too quickly. Beers aren't available. In fact, a lot of bootlegging is going on. People are struggling for beer. So the next best choice what comes to you in the summer is gin. The best day drink, the best spirit, the best white spirit, very flavorful, very tropical. So the next cocktail which I'm actually going to do is with gin. Yeah?
Fantastic. I
So it's going to be
9323 was hoping for that. Gin,
so if you
fantastic.
see, we have gin. I'm going to use Bombay Sapphire, which is one of the most a lot of people. It's one of the classic gins. You can never go wrong with a Bombay Sapphire. So I'm using Bombay Sapphire for this particular cocktail. I have tonic. I have some fresh brewed green tea.
Okay.
So actually, we are between a time where it should be a coffee, tea, or cocktail. So I'm like, let's make the best of both. So you have green tea, you have a gin. I have a few spices here. I have star anise, I have cloves, I have some cinnamon. Yeah. So,
Okay,
let me go. Let me go on this. Yeah. So I'm going to take a 3-piece shaker. Now, this drink, if you do not have a shaker, I'll tell you how to alternate it into this, how to execute this. And I'm going to use the shaker since I have one right now. I'm going to fill it with ice.
Okay.
That's a 3-piece shaker. They call it 3-piece because it has actually 3 pieces. You have a Boston shaker also, different kind of shaker. I can actually pour it freely, but depends. Again, I'm still going to use another jigger. Again, 25 ml is what my choice always for cocktails. Always keep your water bag. There are many accidents. Booze is precious, sudden tangle this. I'm going to throw in some spices. I'm just going to crush them manually. I don't have muddler now. So some star anise. some cinnamon. I've literally made pieces. A bit of the cloves because it's too strong, so just a bit of them. Yeah. I'm going to now add some green tea to this. So I would say 60 ml of the green tea. I'm actually filling the entire jigger.
Okay.
Now, there's a lot of spice gone in. There's the healthy antioxidant-oriented green tea gone in, which has its own character and flavor, and the botanical gin. So it's a very flavorful concoction right now in it. Okay. Now, what's lacking is the sweetness. So now here is the part where you can decide what you want to do. So we actually have this honey ginger syrup right out here.
Yeah.
I can actually use a bit of it here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to actually use tonic. I'm going to top it up with tonic, which has a natural sweetness. It has a decent amount of sugar. So I'll go away with this. Otherwise, you can definitely add basic sugar, honey, or any syrup if you've made, So this cocktail is very complex. It's about many flavors. You can just go on and on. Yeah.
I love that.
I can actually strain this off in this. So I've taken a nice white goblet because the flavors will open up.
Yeah.
That. Yeah. And just top it up with. I'm going to give this to Akanksha. I'm sure she's going to love this. There you go. Cheers.
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 Fantastic.
Yeah. So if you see it's
Chai cheers. For
Chai cheers.
Phil Saloni makes me think. So which one are you going to have? Which is Akanksha going to have?
so the whiskey is definitely, penicillin is definitely for me, and the spice garden is for Akanksha. Yeah.
Yeah. Gaurish, two questions I had. One is, if I
Yes.
don't have tonic at home, can I replace it with something, or is there nothing you can replace it with?
Well, I would say the best option to replace tonic is Sprite. Something citrusy,
Right.
something fizzy, that would, or even you could also, if you have ginger ale, you could do it with some ginger ale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ginger ale I can replace with for tonic.
Sorry?
No, I said I can replace ginger ale instead of tonic. I mean, I can
Yeah. Ginger ale or Sprite, both work very well.
Soda? Soda?
Soda, but then what happens is, you can add soda, but then it won't give the sweetness. So you will definitely need to add a lot of sugar or honey or some sweet element to it,
Gaurish, the other thing is you've been doing, come closer.
Yeah.
You've been doing a lot of cocktails in your own bars and consultancy.
Yes.
You've been doing a lot of cocktails. What do you think is the future of cocktails in India?
I think we're definitely moving towards, it's getting there. So I would say the best places for cocktails in the world still are London and New York. And of course, a lot of European places as well. And yes, let's not forget the East. In fact, now there are some best mixologists and best concoctions from Thailand, from Taiwan, from Seoul, Korea, from a lot of the Oriental places, So
Yeah.
we are definitely getting there. So I definitely want to speak about this person, Ashish Sharma. He actually is one of the guys I really adore, and he's also given me. So I don't really get behind the bar that often. Having running bars, I don't really get behind the bar that often. So it's fun for me, or sometimes really an opportunity for me when my bartender doesn't come to work, or we are less on manpower, or whenever I get a chance to do cocktails.
Yeah.
So I would say Ashish had come to Bombay. He was the beverage head at Air, and he actually is one of the guys who revolutionized the cocktail scene in Bombay. And apart from him, there are a lot of other notable, his fellow colleague Harish, he does beautiful cocktails at Air. I'm sure there are a lot of notable bartenders here, in Bombay, who are doing a great job. A lot of bars are doing it, you know. A lot of expat bartenders are here. A lot of expat bartenders are in Goa, in fact, you know. And Evignia is, I think, one of them. She does some great stuff. And we haven't really met, but we've connected a couple of times. A lot of bartenders are doing some great stuff, so we're getting there, you know. The knowledge, I would say, you know, people are now being experimental, which they want. So earlier it was the same Long Island iced tea, mojito, you know, stuff like that. People didn't know what bitters were. Now a lot of people are...
The extension cord is
Yeah, sorry?
on the
Continue,
table.
sorry.
On the
Lot
table
of
is the
people?
extension cord.
Yeah.
Put it off.
So a lot of people are actually making bitters at their own bars. They're infusing, as I said earlier. So, and social media, great. Like, in fact, you, I mean, Sam, you all have, I mean, I thank you all. You all have given so much of awareness to people, you know. You all have literally imparted knowledge to people. Got them well versed with what's going on, what are the kind of cocktails, what is the correct etiquette of having a wine or maybe pouring a single malt. So people are really getting there, you know, like there are enthusiasts, people are traveling more than what they used to do. So they come back with a lot of those experiences, they want the same experience here. So yeah, great bars out here doing good stuff. You know, it's good now you can actually take guests from abroad and actually flaunting your bars as well.
Yeah. But do you think a lot of cocktail drinking culture is increasing at home?